little bit of a late start. Let's check his controls. Hey Jesse, what's going on, man? Yeah, we are back at it. We got a bit of a late start. Alright, let's check these sound settings. That might be good right there with the sound effects there. Alright, how am I coming across over the music and everything like that? Is this okay? Is everything too high? Is that better? With me talking over the game. Want to get these sounds good to go before we start really getting started. Let me know. Or is the music too quiet now? What are you guys feeling? Too quiet? Perfect? Or are we calling this good? I like this better personally. Okay, so with this game, my plan was to play Langrisser 2. Langrisser 1 is good, but honestly, Langrisser 2 is far superior in pretty much every way. Sounds good to you? Thanks, Bear. Yeah, like I was saying, Langrisser 2, far better in every aspect. And I almost want to create another mini poll. So, I'm going to ask you guys, since you're the ones here talking right now, which, like I explained before, you can go good, you can go evil, you can go neutral. It's at least, there's at least three different paths you can take in this game. I think there's a fourth where it's basically you versus everybody. So, I'm going to leave it in your guys' hands what you want, which direction you want us to go in. Do we want to be good guys? Do we want to be bad guys? Or, so, Do we want to side with the good people, the Empire, quote, the bad guys, the evil guys, or do we want to wipe out everybody? I'm going to leave the choice in your guys' hands of what you want to see. Because like I said, each path is different. You recruit different characters depending on which path you take in this game. All of that good stuff. Yeah, it is a tough choice.
エルサリアへようこそ。私の名はルシリス。地上では光の女神と呼ばれています。
What am I leaning toward? So, if you go good, that's the easiest. The Empire is second easiest. Essentially, doing your own thing and killing everybody, the good guys, the Empire, and the evil guys, is the hardest path, because you get the fewest generals. And obviously you are fighting literally everybody else. So that's what I did in my last playthrough.
今、この世界は闇の脅威にさらされようとしています。
So in that playthrough, you take the Holy Sword Langrisser, you take the Evil Sword Alhazard, and you keep them both for yourself. And, I mean, I don't want to spoil too much, because you fight different people and all that stuff.
そこで私はずっとあなたのような勇気ある者が現れるのを待っていました。あなたが本当にこの世界を救えるかどうか試すため、これからいくつか質問します。
And the choice is even harder because at least most of the characters in each faction are all cool, and you like all of them.
それではエルウィン、私の質問に答えてください。物資の補給中、
Now,
敵に奇襲を受けてしまいま
this
し
is
た。
another aspect of this game.
あなたならどうしますか？
The Ogre Battle series, you actually get quizzed to create your character. Elwyn is his name. Create his class, so you can start a few different classes. You can increase your attack stats, your defensive stats. Depending on the choices you make in all these questions, you can increase the strength of your troops, the number of the troops that you can have at the beginning of the game, and also like starting weapons and armor. All depending on whatever you say. So let me see. Because I always specifically start a certain way. This is... I almost wonder if I should just look up my old YouTube video. Maybe I will do that actually really, really fast. Now let's just hope that the questions are in the same order. So I'm going to retreat.
神はどこにいると思いますか?
Where do you believe the gods exist? Within our
無敵の部隊を作るためにあなたが最も重要だと思うも
trait that you
の
look
は
for when choosing
何で
which
すか?
units to recruit. Uh-oh, the questions are different. Great. Okay, I believe power increases Elwyn's stats specifically. Leadership increases his, the amount of troops he can have. And mobility makes him potentially move farther. But let's just double check. Let's do power.
あなたの指揮する部隊に求めるものは?
Oh yeah, these questions are definitely different. What do you expect from squads under your command? Hard work, total obedience, high morale. Oof. This is gonna be weird. Whatever, we're just gonna go with whatever. How much do the choices impact? Let's see, let's get back. Impact the gameplay and overall experience. Overall experience, it essentially, all these questions determine Elwyn's potential path class that he can ultimately become. So whether it's a lord, or cavalry, or a pirate, things like that. Let's do high morale.
あなたが生涯をかけて求める
There's
も
one
の
thing in
は
life you could have, what would it be? So, like, again, if I pick knowledge, that's going to push me toward being a mage. Yeah, you can have Elwyn be essentially a black mage. White mage, eventually, if you wanted. Let's do power. A real man has compassionate heart, an ardent soul, or a body like steel. It's the most important trait to have on the battle. Tactical genius. So I tend to favor soldiers over the generals themselves. What would your ideal squad be like? An elite few. So this has few soldiers, but they're a lot stronger. Army of grunts. More soldiers, but they're not that great, or just me if you don't want to favor soldiers. What do you fight for? My home, let's see. So I'm a fighter. So I got fighter. My area of command is 2. Got a large shield, got a rosary, got a stiletto. Skills, I got sturdy and rookie sky knight. whatever, let's just go with this. Usually I like to start as a pirate. But, you know, just like Dragon Quest III, with the questions in that game, like I made a guide how to get the sexy trait or personality because it's one of the best ones. But you have to get a certain specific combination of questions asked. But there's something like 600 different combinations of questions you can get asked total. So it gives you some replayability on your character especially. So let's just start with what we got. Select easy start. You can start with extra money, items, and CP. No. So story tree, we just got the prologue for right now. Commanders, there's me. There is our main character. And Hein, which we haven't actually seen yet. This man, Hein is our boy in this game. And he is the most overpowered character in the game. But he's our boy because he's the only character that stays with us no matter which path you take in the game. He is the one constant that you have amongst all of your generals. And he can just so happen to become the most broken class in the game. So class tree, so see, I can go Lord, or I can go Cavalry. You can kind of see what we're going to look like toward the end. So yeah. And then there's our soldiers. Just little soldiers, the basic infantry. So I got Rookie Sky Knight, which gives me Dex +1. Trainee Soldier, Defense +5. Yep, we're gonna keep that. But Sturdy though, extra 20 hit points. We already got that going. So we started with the stiletto. This thing's pretty good. And then before each mission, you can come to the store and buy items. Whatever you need. So let's just get behind these. Oh, I actually got an extra stiletto, but Hein does not need Dex. There we go. So I want to see how I can change, potentially, the art style. So, I like this art style. I think I would have to back the title. Let's just save really quick. Okay. Alright, so here's where I said this game looks like a fucking mobile game, and I don't like the art style. The pixel art, back in the day, in my opinion, was a lot better looking than what they did for this game. So each battle, you pick where you want to place all of your generals, and then you pick which soldiers and how many of them that you want. So, you usually want max for everybody, and then each soldier is like a rock, paper, scissors compared with each other. Oop, nope. So my bad. So this guy on the right, he's being a dick, messing with these women. He's part of the Empire. And this Leon guy is... he'll introduce himself. So he's one of the generals in the Empire, and this Laird guy here is a direct subordinate to Leon. And Liana here is our childhood friend. And we just happen to be coming by to visit her. And then stumble on her. Now, there are things we need to do, and actually, fairly quickly in the game, to force which path we want to go down. So, do we want to... I don't agree with the route, but they... like, taking everything for yourself and killing everybody, it's the tyrant route. Like, your guy Elwyn becomes a tyrant. Do we want to do that? Because it will absolutely start mattering in like the next stage or two, depending on choices that we make. It's up to me what I want to do. Alright, let's... Never seen this game, so it's all new to me. I almost wonder if I should actually if I load this, oh, you're good, Barry. Don't worry about it. Alright, maybe I don't want to do that. Yeah, so we'll just do this thing. Except... like, unfortunately, you have to only do it out here. So we can have the looks of everybody, or the original art style. So this is the art style that I grew up playing with. Yeah, so that's Elwyn with the original art style, like the 80s anime art style with the gigantic shoulder pads and pauldrons and everything like that. Heart already has the stuff, so we can just jump right back in, since we didn't go very far. Yeah, I loved that art style. So now we can get a glimpse at these ladies, Baldo, what he originally looked like, Leon, Laird, all that stuff. Yeah, look at those pauldrons.
急ぎましょう。このままでは漁師が兵を率いて現れるかもしれません。いや、来ないでください。急げバルド。漁師が現れては厄介だ。はっ。大変だよエルヴィン。どうしたんだヘイ。村外れにレイガルド帝国の兵隊が攻め込んできたんだ。村外れに？確かその辺りはヘインの幼馴染が住んでいるって言ってた場所じゃないのか。そうなんだよ。だから急がないとリアナが危ないんだ。分かった。すぐに出るぞ。
Alright. So our character in this game, Elwyn, is a direct descendant of the character from the very first game that you played as. So in each of these maps, you can see items right here. I believe your soldiers alone are enough to pick up the items, yep. So you can just get little things here and there in the game. So you just do a quick cursory glance. You can hit left trigger to see who's an enemy, who's neutral, and who are your people, if you'd like. Right trigger just lets you speed through the map. So look, there's another item right there. Okay. So, like I was saying about soldiers, there's rock, paper, scissors with these guys. So these monks, if I remember right, they get absolutely destroyed by pretty much anybody. However, they are super powerful against monsters. And most general types of monsters. Like infantry, they lose to cavalry and to archers. But they beat dudes that use axes, things like that. Well, monsters are classified as infantry, cavalry, flyers, etc. and they just beat monsters in general. Now when it comes to magic and your sorcerers, you cannot move and then cast a spell in this game. So if you want to cast a spell, you have to be standing still first, and then casting the spell uses your turn. So if I wanted him to cast his Ghost Arrow, hey Bella, what's going on, man? You can see his radius of how far he can reach with that attack. And obviously, the more you class up, you get better spells, they get wider ranges, they become AoEs, all that good stuff. Your mages, you never want them to be in combat with people. And then also, if you click your general, you see that AoE around him. That is his command range. So, within that range, his guys, you see their attack right there. So his priest, their default stats are 61 attack, 71 defense, but because they're within his command range, they actually get the extra 12 attack and 14 defense. So you always want to keep your soldiers within your commander's command range. And then also, if any of your soldiers between turns are standing adjacent to their commander, they will restore soldiers each turn. Like, heal themselves, essentially. Here's the settings. Yeah, there we go. So you like so Bello, you like the music, huh? Yeah, we're listening to the 1995 version of the music. But there are a lot of other versions of this game that were released throughout the years that we can choose. So 1991 to 94. So here's this song in that version of the game. I don't remember what console this was. It still slaps. Honestly, for such an old console from this, it still slaps. 1993 to 96. So we can listen to that for a second. I could not tell you which console this version of this song was from. It would have been a lot better if they would have named it just whatever the console it was from, instead of the year. Yeah, we can change the art style too. So this is the classic when I played the game initially. Like, this is the 80s anime art style that I frankly miss. And then this is the modern remastered version. Everybody still looks cool. Everybody still looks good. But I do miss things like this. 1995. This was the Super Nintendo version of this. I guess we'll just keep modern for a while. If we want to switch it out here and there, yeah, we can totally do that. Okay, we've moved as far as we can right now.
レオン様、村人はどうしますか。我々の行動を見られましたが。
無益な殺生はするな。我々の任務は人殺しではない。
And yes, just in case anybody's wondering, if we take the path of siding with the Empire, we will get access to Leon as a playable character. And his second in command, Laird. They will become playable characters for us if we side with the Empire.
はい。お前がリアナだな。怪我をしたくないなら俺たちと一緒に帝国まで来てもらおうか。
私に何の用が。
いきなりのことで申し訳ない。
Yep, I grew up with Gundam as well.
清流騎士団を率いるレオンと申す者。訳あってあなたをお迎えに参った。
私を。
ベルンハルト陛下があなたをお待ちだ。帝都まで来ていただけぬか。
私がついていけば村の人に手を出さないと約束してくれますか。
無論そのつもりだ。女性をさらうような不名誉に加え、無抵抗な村人まで殺すような恥をさらすわけにはいかぬ。
Okay, so Leon seems like a pretty honorable dude.
ただし我々に対して剣を向ける者は誰であろうと切り捨てる。
わかりました。ではついていきましょう。
すまぬ。礼を言わせてもらおう。全員に告ぐ。無益な殺生を禁じる。安心したまえ。我々の任務は人殺しではない。
はい。
行くぞ小娘、さっさとついてこい。さあおとなしくついてこい。
痛い。そんなに強く引っ張らなくてもついていきます。
くっ、捕虜のくせに生意気な小娘だ。
よし、本陣へお連れするのだ。ただし丁重にな。
以後気をつけます。
待て、この村で好き勝手にはやらせん。
レオン様、村の自警団が現れました。
早いな。だがたかが自警団ごときを気にすることはあるまい。このなんだと、たった数機で来たことを後悔させてやる。愚かな。
What do I want to do to this guy? I don't remember if infantry can even go over water. We're gonna see.
Huh. つまらんな。剣が使えん作戦など面白くもない。せっかくだ。そこにいる小娘どもをビビらせてやるか。
やめて、約束が違うわ。
うるせえ。お前を捕らえたからにはもうそんなことなんか知ったこっちゃねえ。おらどけ、邪魔だ。
待てバルド、勝手な真似をするな。
小娘、お前も痛い目を見ねえとわからんのか。
やめぬか愚か者め。無益な殺生は控えろと言ったはずだぞ。
申し訳ありません。
これよりバルド様の退路を覚悟します。お前はこれが初陣だったな。それが娘をさらうような戦いで済まないと思っている。お気になさらないでください。私はレオン様と共に戦えるだけで光栄です。すまない。だが無理はするなよ。くそ、こいつらだけでも俺一人。落ち着け。冷静でなければ戦場では生き残れないぞ。無理はせずに傷を受けた部下を自分の周りに戻すようにしよう。そうすれば部下の体力が少しずつ回復するはずだ。
Yeah, so we're getting a little bit of our tutorial through the enemy, actually. Because they're teaching one of their rookie
わかりました。
officers.
行くぞ。
So this game was fun to play on the older systems because, like, a lot of fans of the series fondly refer to the battles in this game as popping corn, because your dudes run at each other like this, and then when they die, they actually go flying off in an arc toward the back of the screen, and then they fade away. And it's funny to just watch it. Multiple dudes just go flying when they die.
レオン様に続け。行くぞ。気をつけろレアード。敵はパイク兵で編成している。
So here's some more tutorial.
波状攻撃で突破口を開き指揮官を狙います。
So what Laird's saying, Leon's telling him, well, you have horses, so you should be wary of spearmen, because obviously cavalry are weak to spearmen. But Laird is saying, well, we could just take out the commander. Because in this game, if you take out the commander of a troop, even if he has soldiers left, so if I take this guy out, all of his soldiers will immediately just disappear. So it's actually worthwhile sometimes to just go directly after a general. But overall in the game, it's not really a good idea. You want to kill all of the troops because you don't get experience if they just vanish from killing the commander. You don't get experience from each of these troops. So you gotta wipe out the troops to get experience for all of them. And that's what you want to do. So you can kind of see what they're at the top. So the priests are not going to be able to kill these guys off. But they're also not really going to get hurt either. So we can soften them up, and then maybe we can wipe them out. There we go. So, there's some experience behind them. Cool. So if I wanted to attack... And there's always variance too, so even though it says you're going to do, they're going to end at 23 soldiers left, that doesn't always happen. Like, I was supposed to win that skirmish right there, and I didn't. I'm actually not in a great spot at all. Thinking about it. And another thing is that soldiers and your generals' attack strength is directly dependent on how many hit points they got left. So the weaker your soldiers are, the less damage ultimately they're going to do in subsequent battles.
Hey, Banze, 行くぞ。
そうね。私たちで何とかしましょう。
この村は俺が守る。
You see, this is not smart by him because he himself is an infantry unit. So he's actually weak to cavalry, even though his soldiers are strong against cavalry. This is actually really dumb of him to do in this tutorial. Okay, that didn't go super bad. That sucks.
なめた真似しやがって。パイク兵を連れていようと我々清流騎士団はひるみはしない。面白い、やってみやがれ。
リデル、さすがに手強いわ。漁師様が来るまで部隊を突出させず戦いましょう。
So Ridell did pretty good against his cavalry. Yeah, he's getting wrecked pretty hard. Again, it's because he's an infantry unit. He might have spearmen bodyguards so he doesn't get completely destroyed by cavalry, but he's still an infantry. But then you also saw when Laird attacked him and his knights were even more armored up than these guys are. It's because he has tier 2 knights because the Highlander is a tier 2 class. So he personally has upgraded cavalry. And then Leon here is a Knight Master. He's a tier 3 class. So even though, yes, they're going up against a unit that is their weakness, they have tier ranks over them, so that weakness is not as great. Yeah, see, look at that. Look at Hein. He'll do barely any damage to that unit, even though he's a general. But I can do this. Maybe raise his dude's strength. Or my guy's strength.
力がみなぎってくる。
Good. I don't think I can take him out. There we go.
レオン様、すみません。死なせてしまうとは。
And then because he's hurt, I want to stand him right next to my general. Keep him here. There we go. It's good that you did that. Yeah, see, look at Laird's horseman. So see that? They traded evenly and didn't even do a whole lot of damage. There we go. Keep you down here. You can't get up here. Ugh.
やばいよエルウィン。このままじゃリアナがさらわれちゃうよ。よし、バルドーとかいう指揮官に集中攻撃をしよ
う。なんだ貴様は。死にたくなけりゃ。
今助けるぞ。
お願い、逃げて。
リアナ、今助けるよ。
ヘイ、危ないわ、逃げて。
かの者に力を。世の中まだまだ知らないこと。そこまでだ。
お願い、私のことは気にせず逃げて。私のために関係のない人まで傷つくなんて。
待ってろ、必ず助けてみせる。
このバルドー様の邪魔をするとは愚かな奴らめ。ちょうど暴れ足りなかったところだ。たっぷり遊んでやろうじゃねえか。
みなぎってくる。
So we're weak in ball though. So there. He's not going to be able to do as much damage next turn. Now you see how weak Hein's soldiers are because they're outside of his command range. So they're barely going to hurt these infantry. Stand all of them adjacent to Hein and keep the strong one over here. Oh shit, I forgot about him. Oh, that just... whatever. Is he gonna kill himself on me? Ooh, almost.
己ちょこざいな。
なかなかやるな。だがどこまで戦えるかな。
There we go. I want to get that soldier, but I also want to get Balder. Want as much XP as possible. Let's see if we can't do this. Yeah, good job. Perfect. Can we kill him? He's only got 10 hit points. Good.
世の中まだまだ知らないことだらけだよ。
バカだ。エルサは
何？バルドがやられるとは。レアード、はっ、行くぞ。何としてもあの娘をテートへ連れて行かねばならぬ。はっ。我が領地内での勝手な振る舞いは私が許さんぞ。
帝国の騎士団を追い払いましょう。領主様の軍団、
敵の援軍です。分が悪いが仕方がない。はっ。リアラ殿、またお迎えに参ります。
Alright. So why do they want her?
なんとか終わったな。
助けていただいてありがとうございます。私は光の神殿の巫女リアナと申します。あなたの名前を教えていただけませんか？
俺の名はエルヴィン。当てのない旅をしている。偶然この村に滞在している時でよかったよ。
エルヴィン様、本当にありがとうございました。なんとお礼を申し上げればよいのか。
いや、そんなかしこまらないでほしい。それより怪我は？
大丈夫です。エルヴィン様の方こそ。
俺は大丈夫だ。それよりエルヴィン様っていうのは照れくさいな。エルヴィンでいいよ。
それなら私もリアナと呼んでください。
さすがエルヴィン、かっこよかったよ。
ヘインも助けてくれてありがとう。
リアナが無事でよかったよ。
皆さん、怪我はありませんかな？一度は退けたとはいえ、いつまたあの者どもが戻ってくるとも限りません。とりあえず、サルラスにある私の屋敷へ避難しましょう。
ありがとうございます。よろしくお願いします。それなら早く出発しようよ。暗くなってきたし、おいらお腹も空いてきたしさ。
もう、ヘインったら、そろそろ出発しましょう。
ちょっと待ってくれ。すまねえな。 そんなことはないさ。あなたたちが騎馬兵を引きつけてくれていたから、俺たちも戦うことができた。そう言ってもらえるとありがたいよ。そうだ。礼と言っちゃなんだが、これを持って行ってくれ。ありがとう。悪いな。いいってことよ。何かと物騒な世の中だ。金は少しでも持っていた方がいい。そうだな。では、屋敷へご
And
案
he
内し
gave
ま
us
す。
that because he survived the battle. Because, yes, that guy can absolutely get destroyed. So we actually got really lucky rolls with those guys at the top, because he can absolutely get mowed over by Laird and Leon.
エルヴィン
And get taken out and killed.
リアナ。
眠れないの？
ああ。
私もなの。戦いなんて初めてだったから。でもね、私嬉しかった。
え？
エルヴィンが私を守ってくれたから、とっても嬉しかったの。ありがとう、エルヴィン。
調子が良かったみたいだ。
Sweet. Okay. So now we got Scott with us. And he's a cavalry. Cool. So he's a knight like Laird is. But still just a knight, the tier 1 cavalry. And he gets spearmen and lancers. Spells, he's got none. So his class trees, he can go either Lord or Silver Knight as well, just like Elwyn can. The Elwyn that we picked. So, you can see in those unlock rewards right there. So, high mobility, rides horses. Versatile units with few weaknesses for the Lord. So, if I were to make Scott a Lord, he would get access to fairies, which are another unit type. And then an ability like Sturdy, like Elwyn has, of Monarch's Rule. He'll also learn Heal 1 and whatever Shatter is. Likewise, if we keep him going down the cavalry route, he's going to get Troopers, which are upgrades to Lancers. He's going to get a new ability, Knight's Order, and then a couple spells, Sharpen 1 and Accelerate. And then every unit type, look at that, he can even be a Wyvern Knight. Now this is a thing in this version of the game, is you can jump back and forth between either of these classes. So you can see in the little top right where it says Lord, and it says the CP 20. So it'll cost me 20 CP to unlock the class and open it up to use it. But if I bought this one as well, at that point you can switch freely between them. And so you can get the ability to unlock every troop type and skill and spell for characters in this version of the game. In the original, when you class changed, like if I made him a Silver Knight, that was it. There was no going back. what I just saved. Let's go back to the title really quickly. Let's see, what was I using before? I don't remember what music I was using initially. I'll do that, why not? So we'll use the new art style for a little while. Okay. Let's go to the next level. Okay, so what are we looking at? We have Lauren right here. He's a High Lord. So that's the tier above of what a Lord is, obviously. He has Spearmen as well. Still got Leon on us, and Laird. So his guys are good against the cavalry, but Spearmen actually lose to infantry, so he's got 2 units on him that can actually beat him. So that's not good. So maybe it would be a good idea to put him here. That way we can try and assist Lauren. So we want Lancers for him instead of Spearmen. And I'm going to do what I can to keep Lauren alive, because again, he can die in this mission, but if you keep him alive, he's actually going to give me a great sword, which is a pretty good upgrade.
リアナ殿個人を狙ったものだったとは。
帝国がリアナさんを狙うのは何か特別な目的があるからだと思います。最近の帝国は各地に侵略を行っていますから、おそらく軍事的な理由でリアナさんを狙っているんじゃないかと。
同感だ。だがエストールにある光の大神殿なら帝国も簡単には手が出せないだろう。場所が場所だけに不可侵とされ。
そうだね。それにあそこなら強い神官戦士もいっぱいいるしね。
ごめんなさい、私のために。
遠慮なんかしなくていいよ。エストールまでは遠いし、リアナ一人じゃ危ないからね。
そうだな。それにどうせ俺も当てのない旅を続けていただけだ。気にすることはないさ。
ありがとうみんな。
では父上、行ってまいります。
せっかくの機会だ。見聞を広めしっかり修行してきなさい。ではエルウィン殿、リアナ殿を頼みましたぞ。スコットも気を。
はい、父上。よし、じゃあそろそろ出発しよ
う。そこにいるのは何者だ。
そこまでだ。それ以上は進ませないぞ。
清流騎士団か、追ってきていたなんて。
リアナ殿は我々清流騎士団が預かる。邪魔をすれば命はないものと思え。
リアナ、奴らのヘインさんの言う通りです。帝国軍の言いなりになる必要はありません。
そういうことだ。それに ここは私の治める領地だ。帝国軍の好きにはさせんぞ。そう。
ほう、我らに逆らうというのか。
ここは私が食い止める。君たちは北へ。エストールの光の大神殿へ向かってくれ。私の心配はいらん。さあ、時間がない。急ぐ。
領主は私が引き受ける。お前たちは娘を捕らえろ。
ディアナを守らないと。ディアナ、北へ向かってくれ。はい。残念ながら今の私たちには清流騎士団と戦えるだけの力はありません。ここは。
Okay. So, the reason why I was asking so much at the beginning of the game of which path we wanted to take, because this mission already starts to determine which path we want to be on. So, if we want to go Imperial, we have to beat this mission without letting Laird here get killed. Because you can absolutely take him out in this mission and keep Lauren, take all these guys out right here and keep Lauren alive. But if you kill Laird in this mission, you already stop yourself going to the Imperial path. Because Leon here, later on in the game, remembers that you killed his right-hand man and does not give you the choice to join the Empire later on. Now, we don't necessarily have to stay sided with the Empire, like I said, so you can choose to be good guys, or you can side with the Empire, or you can go, I think it's called chaotic, where you actually side with the evil people in the game, or you can go independent, where it's you versus everyone. But to be able to go chaotic or independent, you have to start going on the Empire side. So like I said, it already begins here in the second mission of the game. Yeah, Bello, absolutely. So, there's 4 paths in the game that you can take. And yes, they absolutely determine which characters join you and which characters in the game you kill. If I remember correctly, depending on the path, you get completely different people that ultimately join you. There might be 1 or 2 here and there, depending on which path you pick, that stick around, but the only constant in this game is Hein here. He's the only character in the game who sticks with Elwyn no matter which path you go down. Which is why I call him my boy. So like, Scott here, he joined us. He only stays with you permanently if you go good. If you side with the Empire, he leaves. And you eventually kill him later in the story. But if you go with the Empire, Leon joins you. And so does Laird. But then, if you join the Empire and then betray the Empire, suddenly Leon and Laird are your enemies again. Like I said, to even have the opportunity to go chaotic or independent, you have to begin down the path of siding with the Empire. And if you want to do that, you cannot kill Laird here in this mission. Independent is the hardest path in the game. Yes, independent is you kill all the good guys, you kill all of the Empire, and you kill all of the evil guys. But it's obviously harder because you're fighting so many people and you have so few generals total compared to the other paths. Pretty much, yes. If you kill Laird here, it pretty much forces you to the good path.
領主殿、どうあっても我々の邪魔をする気か。
You'd play a game like this if it had the 3D remake like Dragon Quest. Yeah, that would be amazing. But I mean, Langrisser there's like 8 games in the franchise, more than that with side games, and all of them were only ever released in Japan. This game right here is the only time we actually got Langrisser 1 and 2 in English officially. And this game came out, I think, in 2018. You would have tried to kill these Imperial guys in the previous mission if possible. Even Leon. Yeah, there's a lot that's possible. Have I ever played the Trail series? I played Trails in the Sky. What was the... I haven't played a whole lot of them, I'll tell you that. Which one's the one with the girl with the pigtails and the stick? And then her little boyfriend was like actually... He had amnesia, but he was like actually the evil or something like that. I played that one.
Leon-sama! 大変です、レオン様。国境付近の村でモンスターの群れが暴れており、村人なんだと。見過ごすわけにもいかんな。
Nope, I played that game initially on the PSP.
Yes, Leon.
I know there's a ton of Trails games too. An absolute ton of them. Trails of Steel. There's like 4 games in that series. I know there's a whole bunch of them as well.
It would
be nice if I could get these two into a sort of stalemate where they can't kill each other off. So where Lauren would survive and Laird would also survive. So I'm going to have Scott take a couple of hits for him. If I kill off too many of these infantry dudes, then Lauren's going to be able to overpower Laird, since those two are on equal fighting terms. So I'm not going to do a whole lot. I'm just going to have him have his dudes on standby so they don't automatically go murder everybody. So I'm just going to hang back with him just a little bit. Let's do this for a little bit. I want to grab that. That was a bad move. Shouldn't have done that. That was a bad move too. Yeah, and another cool thing about this game and the music is that this song right here playing is the Empire's theme. So if you side with the Empire, suddenly this theme plays during your turn because you are the Empire at that point.
そうだ。ヘインさんはアタックが使えますか？アタックを使うと傭兵の攻撃力を一時上げることができますよ。へえ、そうなんだ。攻撃補助魔法ってバカにできないんだ。
逃がしはせんぞ。
しまった、不平か。ここで立ち止まるわけにもいかない。リアナを守りながら一気に突破するぞ。
Okay, so this is why I told Liana to go ahead alone. Because you can have her, where it said escort. You could pick who she essentially will stick to and move with. But I want her to go by herself just a little bit. I would like a free gray sword, but I want to make sure I don't kill him. We'll go with that. That could have went better. Yeah, almost. Should I stay here with Lauren? Nah. Yeah, see that? All that guy's troops just vanished with him. So now, suddenly Lauren's not super overwhelmed like he was before.
の傷を癒したまえ。
I really hate when they get left with a few hits. I thought that there was a way to get Liana to change what you told her to do, but I don't remember how to do that. Or maybe she'll just like re-ask every few turns, like, oh, should I keep doing this?
ディアナ、大丈夫か？
なんとか。
みんな、ディアナを守るぞ。
Yeah, I don't like her being up there all by herself like that. I just wanted to go up on her own for just a couple of turns.
この私がお前。
Unless I screwed up, and if you tell her to go up alone, that's it, that's a final decision. But if you tell her to go with an escort, then she's fine. And you can just pick and choose whoever. Can you reach up here? Yes, you can.
敵を撃て。
Got him.
我が帝国以外にもこれほどの腕を持つ奴がいるとは。
See you, nerd. I am afraid.
よし、もう少しだ。このまま一気に抜けるぞ。
はい。
何をもたついているんだ。これでは逃げられてしまうぞ。
なかなかやるな。だがこれ以上はやらせん。
くそ、もう少しなのに。
何者。
なんだなんだ。帝国軍清流騎士団ともあろう者が寄ってたかって弱い者いじめか。
貴様、我らに歯向かうつもりか。
お前ら帝国軍に用があったのは事実だがな。まあちょうどいい。お前らをのした後にでも聞き出すとするか。
誰だ。一体何者なんだ。傭兵のようですね。
私の領地を荒らす者を許すわけにはいかん。
面白い。ならばさて誰から狙うか。あそこだな。バカが俺に勝てると思ってるのかよ。
I like Roga a lot. Alright, Laird, just don't kill him. Nope, he's dead. Alright. Well, oh well.
もうそれ以上は無理です。聞いてください。
すまんな。あとは任せたぞ。
よし、
No great sword for me. Let's change the song again. So that one's level 4, almost level 5. See you, nerd. Okay. That guy can catch up to me then. Not gonna grab that item either. That's okay. And then Ruger's just gonna do his own thing.
よし、このまま一気にエストールへ向かうぞ。
仕方がない。撤退だ。
Alright.
帝国軍が撤退していく。
この待ちやがれ。俺の用は済んじゃいないぜ。逃げ足の速い奴らだ。
ありがとう。助かったよ。俺の名はエルウィン。
ローガだ。それにしてもお前ら帝国の奴らに狙われるなんて一体何をやらかしたんだ？
なぜ狙われるのか、俺たちにもわからないんだ。帝国がリアナ、彼女を何かの目的で連れ去ろうとしていることぐらいしか。
まあどうせ俺には関係のねえことだ。詳しく説明する必要はねえ。それより急いだ方がいいんじゃねえのか？また奴らが追ってくると厄介だぜ。
そうですね。とにかく急ぎましょう。
どこへ行く気だ？エストール方向だったら同じ方向だから俺もついてってやるぜ。
心強いよ。よろしく頼む。
ところでリアナさんは、帝国に狙われる心当たりはないのですか？
ええ、ありません。
とにかく急ごう。帝国軍がまた襲ってくるかもしれないからな。
道中気をつけてな。
はい。調子が良かったみたいだ。
Alright, great sword I would have gotten for free if I would have had the guy live. But that's okay. Go. What do we got? 18 seems to be almost. There we go. Pine can get his first class change. So we can make him a sorcerer. He'll get access to elves, diligent study, fireball, frostbite, and wind saber. Or we can make him go paladin, and he'll get spearman, and he'll be a little bit more physical based. He'll get that phalanx ability and that Aegis spell. The battles in the game where there's two people you face and you have to choose between which one to kill and not kill for a certain route. Well, we did literally just do that with the mission that we were on. I mean, two people to kill? So, the mission we just finished, if Laird would have died, we would have lost the opportunity to go the Empire route. Maybe not kill, but there is a mission later on that when you betray the Empire, if you want to go either chaotic or independent, you have to betray the Empire in the middle of the level, and it's... you have to go get a certain item before another character gets the chance to. Because for the mission, for you to succeed that mission, that other character is supposed to go get the item. But you can go get it yourself instead of him. And then choose not to give it to them and keep it for yourself. And that will change the route that you're on. And there are other missions, if I remember right, there are other missions where we have to not kill certain people too. It's just, we get one of those options, second mission of the game. I mean, most battles are with one main, like, boss dude that you gotta beat. So look at that. So now he's a sorcerer, we unlock mage and a saint. So if we wanted to go mage, he'd get even more spells, and he'd get phalanxes, which are the upgraded spearmen. Or if we went saint, we could get crusaders, which are upgraded monks. But we'd also get angels too, which are flyers. So, and then sharpen 2, precision, divine monument, all that stuff. And like I said, I can go back and make him a warlock if I want. I don't know why you would want to do that, but you can. And now paladin, you see right here, is actually cheaper to unlock too, so it's no longer 20. So spells, what was it? It's got fireball now. So increased potency on undead, slimes, and ghosts. Cool. Windsaber, you can see that AoE is actually a lot bigger. Still only hits 1 unit. Frostbite, here we go. The range is a lot shorter, but it's an AoE. And is a lot stronger on aquatic monsters. So everybody's gonna just start getting powered up more and more and more like that. And now he's got these elves, which I'm almost always going to use instead of monks. And now he's got this diligent study as well. So 10 extra magic resistance and 4 extra MP. So, cool. Outside of battle, what are the other ways to recruit characters? There's not really. This game's pretty straightforward like this, so it's battle, 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 battle to progress with the story. A nice thing in this game, though, you can go back and check. So this last mission that I just did had this sub-quest to escape without killing Laird. So it looks like the next 2 battles after the one I'm on now, they also have their own sub-quest things. And we're on the A route. There's a lot that can go into this game, and you can go back and replay things if you want in this game, in this version of this game, to go back and make different choices, kind of like Tactics Ogre Reborn, doing the wheel thingy to go back and do another route in that game. Alright, what do we got? We got many dudes. We got this dude. Him. So there's Rogo. Okay. for their spearmen. I guess we'll keep everybody like this. So I'm going to give him elves. He's going to keep getting his lancers.
Minasan, 昨日はよく眠れましたか？
うん、ぐっすり眠れたよ。
悪いな、俺まで止めてもらってよ。
リアナ殿のことは我らにお任せください。たとえ帝国軍でもこの聖なる神殿に攻め入るようなことはしないでしょう。
あれ、司祭様、新幹戦士の人たちはどこに行っちゃったの？どこにもいないみたいだけど。
近くの村に魔物の群れが現れたとのことで退治に向かわせております。
リアナのことよろしくお願いします。しかしなぜ帝国は彼女を狙うのでしょう。リアナがこの光の神殿の巫女であることと何か関係があるのでしょうか。
さあ、私には分かりません。
あの清流騎士団が動くだけの何かがリアナさんにはあると思うのですが。
司祭様、大変です。帝国軍が。
何？この神聖な地に何の御用ですかな？
俺様は遠流兵団将軍バルガス様の右腕ゾルム隊長だ。この神殿にある石板を我々に渡してもらおうか。
お前たちの狙いはアルハザードの封印に関する石板だというのか？
では力ずくで奪うとしよう。
じじいと男どもはあなたに任せますよ、ゾルム。若い女性は私に任せなさい。おや、あれは
モーガン、リアナ、君はその場でじっとしていてくれ。
Accidentally hit the button. So that Morgan guy is a creepo perv. And was like drooling as soon as he saw Liana. Elwyn or Liana are defeated. So this mission has another gimmick to it that I am not going to talk about. Where was that? All the way down there? I'm not sure if I'm going to get there. If you think Liana's barely wearing anything, just wait till you see some of the women later on in the game. Yep. RPG, female RPG logic. The less clothing you wear, the higher your stats. The higher your honor.
そんなに面倒なら手伝ってくれなくても構わないさ。俺たちの戦いをそこで見ていろ。
面白い。俺はここでお前の腕前を見せてもらおうとするぜ。
巫女たちは神殿の奥へ避難しなさい。
はい、司祭様。
一気に行くぞモーガン。
気に入りませんね。私を呼び捨てにするのはモーガン様と呼びなさい。モーガン様と。
今回の作戦では俺様が上官のはずだぞ。呼び捨てが嫌ならモーガン君とでも呼んでやろう。
こんな筋肉バカにコケにされるとは。
なんだと貴様のような狂人にバカ呼ばわりされたくないわ。
ムカつくやつめムカつくやつめムカつくやつめムカつくやつめ。
なんかかなり仲が悪いみたいだね。
時間の無駄だ。こんな奴に構わず
私の力をじっくりと味わいなさい。
邪魔する奴は容赦しないぞ。
敵にダークエルフがいるみたいです。間接攻撃をしてきますから気をつけてください。
There's a dark elf amongst them. They prefer to attack from range.
エルフは防御が弱いんだったな。
Elves lack defense.
だから直接
でもさ、エルフってそんなに攻撃力も。
そうですね。防御力の高い部隊なら安全に戦えると思います。
そうか、間接攻撃だけ気をつければ。
スコットさんって物知りなんですね。
戦術は嫌というほど父に教えられましたから。
Okay. Yeah, essentially don't let the elves just pick you off from range. If you get close to them, they could barely fight back.
So
今だ、突入するぞ。
大変だよエルヴィン。帝国軍。
これが兵法というものよ。
みんな帝国軍を神殿に入れるな。よし、おいらも頑張るぞ。
もっと派手に暴れてあげなさい。
Good damage.
おいらの力を甘く見るなよ。
How much could they hurt him without being in Hein's squad? A little? Your troops lose a lot of attack power outside of your command range.
僕だって立派に戦ってみせる。これで終わりにします。
hurt him just a little bit more. Can't control him.
一人残らず殺してやる。
力がみなぎってくる。
Okay. Looks like Mr. Owen's coming up.
「見かけ以上に手強い連中だな。気を引き締めないとこっちがやられるぞ。
今頃気づいても遅いわ。たく見てらんねえな。
なんだと？お前にそんなことを言われる覚えはない。
だったらこうしようぜ。お前が俺を指揮してみな。俺はもともと傭兵だ。お前の指揮能力が本物かどうか見極めてやるぜ。さあ、
面白い。お前に俺たちの戦い方を見せてやる。
そうかい。じゃあ早速作戦指示をしてくれ。
Okay.
さあどうするんだエルウィン。やるじゃねえか。俺には及ばねえがな。
Okay. Good damage to me right there. Okay. Start making some headway in a bit. I did not look at what turn it was. Okay. Almost lost my unit right there. Yeah, you see how much damage Roga's infantry take compared to my other guys? Roga's one of those type of units that he is strong, but his soldiers not really.
お前はその言葉通りいやらしいやつだ。
Let's see, what could I do? You are the more hurt. Move you back here. I should not have ran out so quick like I did. See you, buddy. Look at that attack and defense on Roga. He's very powerful, but everything's even between him and the guy he's fighting against. And this man's level 7. But this guy's only level 3. So that's kind of saying something when you're 4 levels over your enemy, yet you're trading completely. Okay. This is going a little bit rough. I should not have gone out as far as I did as fast as I did. everybody's fight. Watching one here and there, just to see how badly it goes. Like, there you go, just fine. Okay. Man, I'm losing against this guy. I am debating whether I should send Scott left and try and help Elwyn, or just have him start going down here and tanking these guys. Can you hit him with your heal from here? Nope. Okay. Yoink. There we go.
見つけたわよ、帝国軍名。この辺りの様子が変だと思ったら、やっぱりここにいたのね。この私が来たからには、あんたたちの好きにはさせないわよ。
It's about time, Sherry.
あけけ、お嬢さん、おとなしくお家にお帰りなさい。そうすれば若い命を散らさずに済みますよ。
何よ、この変態魔術師。目つきが危ないわよ。
それについては同感だ。
あらら、変な女の子が現れちゃったよ。
失礼ね、せっかく助けてあげようと思っているのに。あら、あなたなかなかかっこいいじゃない。あなたのためにちょっと張り切っちゃおうかな。
オイラのこと？いやー、照れるなー。
ばっかじゃないの？誰があんたなんかに。
そんな言い方しなくたっていいじゃないか。
とにかく頼むよ。
赤くなっちゃってかわいい。
Alright, so there's Sherry. She is a Hawk Knight. So, and there are Hawk Knights, and if I remember right, there are Griffin Knights as well, and Wyvern Knights. And they all do different kinds of things and have access to different kinds of troops. Yep.
シェリー、どこかで会ったような。
帝国軍の好きにはさせないわ。
So fairies are flying types and are generally good against everything but archers. Ow.
俺様の実力を見せてやるぜ。
Yes, keep attacking my cavalry with your swordsman. Well, Sherry will take that out next turn, so oh well. Do we want to see Sherry's original look? Yeah, why not? And Zolm and Morgan. There we go. Where's Morgan? There he is. And there's Sherry's original look. No spell slipper. Yeah, Roga's original look. I don't think we saw that either. There he is. Some Fist of the North Star looking dude right there. Okay, let's see. What do we want to do? I can hit 3 of these guys with Frostbite. are. Just beat everybody. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. And there he goes. And that was why I was not worried about Elsa. I was totally safe. Get out of there, Andy. Yeah, look at that. 41 damage to 13, and even the cavalry was even outside of Scott's command range. You guys are just lining up for more devastation delivered via hide. See you. Don't kill him yet. Okay, you barely did any damage. You were supposed to do a lot more than that. So all you have to do is beat one of them. But so there, we did that mission super quick. So the what do you want to call it? The unique thing that could have happened in that mission, if it went on long enough, is that that Morgan guy would have brainwashed Liana and actually turn her against us. And then so she would be trying to kill us. But because her people are so weak, she would be essentially killing herself on us. So it would have added yet another timer of, oh shit, we gotta beat these guys before she ends up killing herself on us, and then you lose the mission because she dies.
ありがとう。助かったよ。俺はエルヴィン。君は？
シェリーよ。私たちカルザスは近隣の国
Oh
と
yeah,
反帝
Baldo
国
and
派を作
Morgan
っ
are
ているの。
definitely they are not good people.
この辺りに帝国兵がいるって聞いてやってきたのだけど、でも帝国が光の神殿ま
Wanted
で
to
襲
know
う
more
なんて
about the Loch Ness monster.
一体
What's that about?
何を
The
考えている
Cockness
のかしら。
monster. I don't know what you're talking about.
そうだ。ところでリアナさんの件はどうしましょうか？
結局光の大神殿でもダメだもんな。
これからどうすればいいかな。
彼女が帝国に狙われているの？そうね。それならこの先のカルザス城まで来ない？
カルザス
I
城
mean,
か。
Baldo and Morgan are definitely not evil.
確かにカルザスならリアナさんを守ることができるかもしれません。
They're not good people either. But they're
も
definitely
ちろ
not
んよ。
evil.
カルザスには私以外にも強い兵士がたくさんいるわ。
そうだな。それがいいかもしれない。
エルヴィン、
リアナ、なんだ？
お願い。私も戦わせて。
そんな女の子じゃ戦いは危険だよ。
これ以上耐えられないの。私のために。みんなが傷つくなんて。そうよ。女だからって戦えないなんてことないわ。認めてあげなさいよ。心配なら。
わかったよ。でも、絶対に無理はしないこと。いいね。
ありがとう、エルヴィン。
Yeah. Is letting Liana die an option in any of the early missions? Nope. Usually, if she's there, one of your lost conditions is her getting killed.
なかなかやるじゃねえか。それにその男気も気に入った。
But again, depending on which path you choose, you do end up killing her.
ありがとう。嬉しいよ。
お前は何か大きなことをやりそうな気がするぜ。しばらくお前と付き合うぜ。一緒にいれば退屈しないだろうからな。これからも頼む、エルウィンよ。
こちらこそな。ローガのような強い仲間は大歓迎だ。
さて、それじゃあカルザスへ急ぎましょう。きっと、みんな大歓迎よ。待ってくだ
Sweet,
さい。
got Sherry.
せめて助けていただいたお礼だけでも。
あなた方のおかげで、この神殿は救われました。
Yeah, and in this mission,
このクロスを受け取ってください。あなた方の行く末に、
these guys give you this rosary if her and the priest survive.
よし。
Then you get that rosary for free. So the path we are on will be killing possible party waifus. Well, we haven't picked a path yet, but yes, we can, depending on which path you go down. So, we can kill Sherry. We can kill Liana. We can kill Roga. Before the class change, I already did that. Yeah. Like I said, the only person who sticks with you no matter what path you're on is Hein. Hein is your ride or die in this game. He stays with you if you go good, he stays with you if you go imperial, he stays with you if you go evil, he stays with you if you go independent. And like matter of fact, Roga, if you stay on the good path, he leaves you. He will peace out if you stay on the good path. So we want Liana and we want Hein to have one of these rods. Get a couple of stilettos. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. So if the people who leave you, if you choose the good path, bad people, yeah, they become your enemies at that point. Let's see, I want Boga to have one of these, her to have one of these. Scott, I just want to have the most attack power with him. Defense 10, magic resistance 8. So that's just way better road. Yep, meaningful choices and major choices related to characters. Yep. Honestly, I kind of want everybody to have one of these Mirage robes. Magic ring for more MP. 20 hit points. 10 more magic resistance. Let's see. Roger, you get that magic defense. Absolutely for you. I'm going to give you this rod so your magic stat is better. Critical range, that's +4. Okay. Give you rod 2, Mirage Road. Rosary. We want you to have a stiletto. Mirage Road. So there you go. So Roga, he started out already class changed, it looks like. So if I wanted to make him a Silver Knight, I could, and actually give him knights, whether swordsman, High Lord, Crusaders and Phalanxes, that's pretty good. Berserkers, Dark Elves, I like that too. Yeah, let's make Roga a just to get access to all that stuff. Alright, Scott. Lord, he can get berries and a heal spell. If we go Silver Knight, he'll get upgraded Lancers and the Sharpen skill. But honestly, I think it would be better to have the Okay. Now the nice thing too is that even though Scott now is infantry, because I unlocked the Lancers in his previous class, he still has access to horsemen. So he can have cavalry troops, even though he's infantry. And now he's got fairies as well. So you can see their attack is higher, their defense is a little lower, the hit points are the same, but their movement is even farther. And now he has a heal spell. And a debuff spell. That is an AoE. So, not bad. She is already a Harp Lord. So she has fairies and harpies. We can make her a Dragon Knight. She'll get angels. And dragoons. That's cool. Okay. Liana, so she's a cleric. So she gets grand heal. So she's our healer. Paladin. Get some spearmen. Spearmen are pretty good for defense. Witches are just better elves. Heal 2, grand heal 2, Valkyrie, that's a summon spell. And so those summon spells, she can summon that unit onto the battlefield that I can then control and use. Alrighty. So I think I should do the same with Elwyn, like I did with Scott, just to get him a heal spell. Now he's got a heal spell. But you see, he only has heal 1, where Scott actually got this one too. So even if you put people in the same job class, doesn't mean they get all the same abilities. Monks and elves. Elves right there. There's some harpies. You can see how much better harpies are over fairies. There's insane stat difference between them. There's a reason why they cost twice as much as the fairies. And the rogue here, he's got troopers. The tier 2 version of the cavalry. He's got barbarians and bandits. Bandits and bandit type units, I'm actually not super sure where they fit in the rock, paper, scissors format. But you can see their stats compared to the barbarians, so they gotta be the level 2. They gotta be the tier 2 barbarian. Yep, harpies are cool. All these units get cool. You guys are gonna see that, like, all of the advanced units, they get pretty badass. Monarch's Rule, that's a good one. I always prioritize these kind of skills, the mercenary skills. So for Monarch's Rule right here, so Scott himself gets 5 attack and 5 defense, but then also his mercenaries get 5% extra attack and defense if they're within his area of command. So that makes his troops stronger. So you see that his troops have extra 40% attack and 45% defense, where Rogue's guys don't get anything like that. So he has this skill, makes his damage versus infantry go up a lot, but damage versus cavalry gets even worse. Ten defense, 10 hit points. Honestly, I kind of want to just put this on instead. Because all Agent of Night does is just specialize him even more toward killing units. Or infantry, I should say, but makes him even weaker to his weakness already. The weakness of the unit type that he has already just makes it that much worse. I don't really know if I want that. while monarchs rule on Elwyn. So now his people get that extra buff. Okay, good to go. Good to go on the skills. Equipment's good, skills good, class is good. Cool. So now we have another mission that we can do something extra or not. And sometimes they affect branching choices and some of them don't. So as we approach Alzab Castle, we discover it's already under siege by the Blazing Dragon. Mighty as it may be, Vargas and his elite warriors are quickly chipping away at the castle's defenses. Okay. So we're going to this kingdom for help, only to find out that they're getting attacked as well. And losing. So that's rough. Alright, there you go. First video. We're gonna call it here tonight. But yeah. So this is Langrisser. And the later games kind of take the opposite path of RPGs like Ultima. And they start going real hard into sci-fi. The later games in this franchise. Like, at the beginning, it's swords and magic and everything, and then as you keep going, suddenly it's robots and lasers and stuff like that. And cyborgs. There you go. Aliens? I don't remember. Well, I think so, yes. At least in some kind of capacity, aliens. And you don't find out until like later in those games too. But like Langrisser 4, 5, those games are actually kind of hard to find. And obviously they were never released in English. But they do have English patches. I have played them. And they are still good games. Alright. But that is it for me on this game for tonight. So again, sorry I got started a little bit late tonight. It was a sudden snowstorm, like right as I was leaving work. And then some asshat felt the entitlement to park in my parking space when I got home. So I had to deal with that too. So I got a bit of a late head start. Plus I got out of work early. Not early, late. So it was what it was. Alright then, next stream will be Friday. I have posted the stream schedule on the channel description too, like I said I was going to. And honestly, I really do need to start making it a point to probably paste that right at the beginning of every stream. The schedule, just to remind everybody and anybody new that shows up, just to let them know right away. So I gotta get a little bit better at that. And then eventually, you know, we'll get a better mic and all that stuff. Depending, like an actual separate mic, not a headset. And I've used mics before, so however you're used to hearing me sound right now, if I were to get a separate mic, it would change the way I sound quite a bit. Alrighty! Thanks for hanging out, you guys. Hopefully you like the game, and everything that I've been telling you, like what this game's like. I really think you guys should go check out the way these games originally looked, because in my opinion they looked a lot better when they were sprites. Where in this release of the game they've really made it look like a mobile game, which I do not like. Save the waifus? Well, that's the thing, is we might lose these waifus, but we'll get different ones. We'll get other waifus. So yeah, so for right here, Liana, Sherry, and Scott will all stay with us if we remain on the good path. They will stay with us only if we stay on the good path. Yeah, like I said, we'll get other guys and girls that will join us on the other paths. And they're just as cool too. We've already got a hint, we've already seen Leon and what he's like as a person. So yeah, he works for who we perceive to be the bad guys, but he himself doesn't seem like a bad dude at all. He's a commander that cares for his men that he's under. He went to go kidnap Liana, but he wanted to treat her well. And it was only one of his subordinates that went and attacked all those women. And then he chastised him immediately. So yeah, he works for the, quote, bad guys, but he's actually a pretty good guy. Alrighty. So Friday's stream will be more of this. More of this. Alright. I will see y'all then. Appreciate you being here. It's always good seeing you guys. Peace out.